Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Darkest Dungeon. Today, we're going to finally get Vine Dragon and Russell caught up to Revere and, I believe, Foissart, who are going to be their tank and healer. But this way we'll have just that whole group right on level 3. We can keep moving our bounty hunter and our occultist up to that eventual level 6, because obviously we want one of each, as that's kind of on our list of things to do in the game. So, with that, we're taking Stafford and Malville in this time. A couple of brand new characters, both level 0, unfortunately, but take what you can get. And we're going to just see how it goes with a little skirmish in the Warrens. So, I already forgot. What length was the mission? It was short, so we don't need too many supplies. Thinking 12 food. 12 food sounds reasonable. A couple shovels, just in case. Couple anti-venom, couple bandages, an herb, sure, why not? Couple keys, a couple holy water. I think we can find some of those nice pieces of paper in the Warrens, if I remember correctly, which are fantastic for purging bad effects on our characters. And then the standard 8 torches, because why not? Let's embark. Alright, there we go.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Oh, immediately into a fight where we're surprised. Fantastic. What a wonderful little start for the group. I should make sure everybody's abilities are set up correctly. I think they are for the most part, but I might want to in particular change around Russell. So he has the Hex of Vulnerability. Oh, I made him pass. That was a mistake. We're off to a bad start. We'll get it together, though. Don't worry. Let's just go ahead and knock the bone rabble around.
Executed with impunity.
He's pretty easy to kill off. That brings the Acolyte forward. Maybe we can take her down before she does anything too painful. Good resist from Stafford right there. Why don't you just actually heal yourself and your friend there? No! 1 hit point. The bane of our existence. Alright, let's just finish you off.
Give them no quarter.
Called your bluff? That's a weird thing to say, actually. I don't know if you called anybody's bluff, but whatever. Smite him. Smite him harder. You can almost do it, just not quite. Oh, don't make her bleed more. Alright, good. Resisted. You can make her bleed more if you want to. Yeah, there we go. It's actually a pretty big bleed, but thankfully we can just bandage it right up. Apparently Vine Dragon is done with this nonsense. Works for me. Bye-bye. Go ahead and use that bandage, get people back into position, and let's check Russell's abilities. I think we were going to remove his stun. We're going to put on that vulnerability hex. Might want to remove Abyssal Artillery instead. I haven't completely decided yet, but I like Abyssal Artillery. It's fun sometimes. So I want to try leaving it on for now. But Vulnerability Hex with that mark could be pretty silly with Vine Dragon. Alright. Now we've got a little moment to think. Okay. Ah! Russell is tough. Nice. I'll always take more HP. Very, very useful. Okay. Got a little scout going. We can see there's a blocked passage. We'll just go through it. Be lazy about it.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Yes, yes. Stressful incantation, because you're a jerk. I knew. Let's go ahead and hex up you. That's right, marked. Okay. Not who I wanted to go, but I guess I'll take it. Why don't you go ahead and judge the Acolyte? Really want to bring that Acolyte down if we can. Oh, good. Collect bounty. 20 damage. Just crazy. It's ridiculous. That combo could be pretty insane. At least I'm hoping it will be. Oh, you didn't even finish the Acolyte. Minimum damage on that one. That's really sad. Just get rid of her. I don't actually know if Flashbang has good accuracy. Whenever something's at 1 hit point, I just kind of automatically throw out my weak attack. Well, we may as well Hex you too. I throw out my weak attack just kind of assuming that usually it has the highest accuracy, but I should go ahead and confirm that at some point. You gotta do better, Stafford. You started off pretty strong, but you're weakening up here. Oh, there's Vine Dragon's here. He'll clean it up for you. It's all good.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
You know, narrator, I think we figured that out by now. Ooh, 28 stress. Not pleasant. So I'm kind of liking the idea of this combination. I hope it continues as it has been, the occultist plus the bounty hunter. It's really nice to be able to actually use their kind of specialties together. I'm thinking I need to start looking for more combinations like that in this game. People who really, really work well together. Like, I've been trying to see if I can get some kind of combination of religious people going at some point, but I don't know inherently who all is religious and who all isn't, so it's a little bit harder to make work.
Be gone, fiend.
Vine Dragon, you're crazy. Just getting everything done. Let's just cut him. Bye-bye. And stress relief. Very nice. I'm just letting light run down because we're not having any problems, so why care? Oh, into a fight. Okay, I am thinking that come hither sounds pretty nice right now. Get up here. There we are. Alright, now I don't have to care about you. So I'm thinking we will Abyssal Artillery. There we are. That's what I'm talking about. And Judge. I don't even know if he can actually attack from back there, but better safe than sorry, I guess. I should figure that out at some point for this group. Oh no, rushed shot. What are we going to do? Not care, apparently. Yeah, I'm really liking this group so far. I know they haven't had anything too terrible happen to them yet, but this is the idea that I've wanted for some time, is this exact combination, just at a higher level. So if it's working out now, I'm hoping it'll keep working out later. Let's see. Is there a huge difference again here between Collect Bounty and Finish Him? Collect Bounty is slightly better against a non-stunned target. Okay.
A victory.
A little bit higher crit chance. Not a huge difference, but worth noting. Now, unfortunately, everybody's kind of bleeding a little bit from Rain of Whips, which is sad. I want to get out an AoE heal if I can. Let's go ahead and just Hex you. That's another nice thing about Vulnerability Hex. It basically skips a turn if you just want to skip a turn. It's always nice to have an ability that can do that as long as it's actually still productive in some form.
Well struck.
Gross. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
As victories mount.
Who's good at traps here, actually? Well, this works for now. I should have keyed it, but whatever. We don't really need the deeds, actually. Let's take the busts instead. There we are. I think our bounty hunter will be our best trap person. Let's make sure. Yeah, 0 on you. 30 on the occultist. That's not too bad. And then 0 again on our crusader. So yeah, our bounty hunter is definitely our trap man. Check the sack. Let's see. What can we throw out? We can throw out torches. Why not? Did you guys calm down? You guys are weird. Okay, bounty hunter, vine dragon, go. Excellent. Good, 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 good. What do we got here? No, gold, I guess. Leave everything else behind. Oh, we can use deeds. I'm just not worried about it, you know, because all the upgrade I think for us right now is the stagecoach. And our stagecoach is just fine. Yes, eat. Have our occultist stick to the books. It just feels right. What did he just get? Night Owl. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. And I think I just ran right into a trap that was probably on my radar. This is good. That's what happens when I get distracted. Black as pitch. Alright. I think we're going to artillery here. Oh, not a good start. I guess his accuracy is kind of low from this trinket. Might have to change that up. Let's see. You can just hit one of them. That's fine. Alright, good. 2 damage. Not gonna worry about 2 damage, even with the blight. Okay, and a miss. It's all good. We're good back here. No need to worry. Good. Can we Zealous Accusation for the finish? What's the damage range? 3 to 7. That's not a good idea. Let's just go for a hit.
A devastating blow.
Well, if we were gonna crit, for sure, then, you know. Well, we didn't know. We didn't know. It's okay. Apparently we're all about the crits right now, though. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Surgical gloves, not really a fan. We got gold, we got a portrait. I don't know if I need another drifter's buckle. It's kind of good, but I don't know if I need another one. Why don't we just get rid of the herbs, actually? Take the portrait. Oh, and we're done. One more room left after this, though. We may as well go to it, see if there's any treasure in there or anything. And... boop. No effect from the holy water. Okay. What about a torch? No effect. I'm just going to burn through, like, all our things right now, just to make sure nothing has an effect on this thing. A key? Nothing. A shovel? Nothing. I don't like that it consumes it, but I kind of understand. Well. Bunch of damage, accuracy, and crit. Can't complain about that. Well, we could have used our herbs there, I guess, but we don't really need food, so it's alright. Another altar. Can holy water that one. Oh, but he lost his buff. Oh well, that's sad. I think I could see that trap too, and I just wasn't paying attention again. And an empty room. Alright. Well, that was a bit of a short run, but it was very successful, and it kind of did what I wanted it to do, which is get these guys leveled up and test out how this group works, which it seems to work very, very well.
Some experiments should have never
A couple portraits, some gold, nobody cares. Oh boy, all of them have changes. Let's see what happens. Nymphomania. Our Crusaders really like the brothel. I don't know what that's about. Resilient, Hard Noggin, and Slayer of Unholy. You guys, I'm proud of you. You did good work today.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
Recovered 100 stress. That's pretty insane. Apparently, the brothel is a nice place for the Dob to hang out. Alright. That's some nice recovery on our main group. I think for the next run, we'll try and take them back in at that level 5. See if we can push them to level 6. And then really start on those bosses. But for now, let's go ahead and make sure we've got our level 3 group all set up, our primary one. Who do I like out of these? We've got Ruminator and Warren's Phobe here. Here we have Soft, Weak, Grip on Life, and Scattering. Oh, those are bad. We should fix those up if we can at some point. Okay, so we've got a group set up right here. It's a nice little group. And we've got a group set up right here. That's a nice little group. I like it. I don't like still. Look. There are probably some combinations that are clever and kind of work well without a Vestal. But the Vestal is still just so strong. And the heal, the AoE heal in particular, is so important for keeping people alive. When like a bunch of people are just hitting death's door, your Vestal is the only character, literally the only character, who can keep them all up easily. And so, I don't know, it's really hard to not have a Vestal in the group, and I'm not sure I like that. Okay, I'm not going to put it that way. I'm sure I don't like that. Just to be more accurate. I don't, because you'll notice, like, all of my groups, every single setup I have right now, because I'm worried about keeping people alive in particular, I'm like, all right, 4th slot Vestal, 4th slot Vestal, 4th slot Vestal, 4th slot Vestal. And it's really hard for me to argue against that. I don't see the argument that says, oh, you can go without a Vestal because X. And maybe somebody can give one to me, but I still think that AoE heal just overpowers everything else that can be said, just the sheer fact that it exists. Yeah, it kind of falls off in power a little bit later in the game. But it will always have that anti-death's door quality that's very, very important. I don't know, guys. That's just my little rant for this episode. I think it's been a while since I had one of those, so I'll use that as an excuse. Let's see what we get here. Holy Orders. Still not really sure about that. Don't like it too much. It's like, okay, resist affliction, resist stress, resist death blow. But minus dodge and speed. It's like, why would I want to be closer to a death blow just so I can resist it? Why don't I just not get to that point? And then I'll be good. That's my basic point. Recovery charm. Once again, how about I just not take damage rather than heal damage? Move resist, -1 speed. That's more reasonable. On the other hand, I'm not too worried about the bounty hunter getting knocked around everywhere, because he can always finish him. So, you know, it's just small things like that that make all of these kind of boring and useless, to my mind. Let's see. We don't have many crests. I don't think we can do much upgrading of anything without them. Guess we could upgrade the stagecoach network a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We have groups that we're comfortable with. 4 main groups, and then 4 kind of leftover characters that we can move in and out as necessary. We might do away with these 2 to pull in a couple extra characters at some point, but I'm not too worried about it right now. Although I actually do definitely need a low-level character, so never mind. I should decide what low-level character I need. I think a damage dealer is in order, so I think we're going to take actually this Hellion. Known cheat, natural eye. Well, those aren't that great. Second wind, irrepressible, but necromania and dud hitter. I don't like either. Okay. Why don't I get rid of Fromenton? We haven't even upgraded him to level 4 weapons or anything like that, so we can clear him out. And I will take... Let's see, a new Highwayman or a new Hellion? I only have 1 Highwayman right now, so why don't we take another one?
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Anyway, and basically that's because I want to do a quest at some point with Racent to kick her up to level 3 so she can be with her group of Bordel, Merpurge, and Wearables. And so I needed another low-level character that would actually go on those low-level missions and not feel insulted is what it came down to. So I think that wraps up town. Did we do the upgrading? I don't know if we ever did the upgrading. Let's do the upgrading real quick. Here we are. Upgrade, upgrade. Vine Dragon, you need upgrades. Russell needs upgrades. And then to the guild. Vine Dragon. Doop, doop, doop. Still not going to worry about any of the rest of these. I really like my current setup. I'm going to stick to it. Okay, stab. Artillery, reconstruction, vulnerability, hex are the big things I'm using right now. We're being a little careful with money, just in case we come across an artifact or something we really, really want. Stafford, you need some training. Smite, doop, 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 doop. There we go. Probably need to train a little bit here, because I really want Grape Shot Blast. And Open Vein, really like those skills. And Melville. Just the standard 4 actual Vestal skills that are good, in my opinion. Alright, that'll wrap that up. Let's check out what we can do next time. Is there a good level 5 mission? Looks like we might have a couple of them, actually. We've got the Corrupted Altars, which give us a Stun Stone, which I don't care about in any way. Or we can head on a short level 5 mission, which is kind of tempting. I don't know, I think a medium mission's nice. They have really good camp skills, so I like to be able to camp. Maybe we'll try this medium mission with our level 5 group for next time. I think that sounds nice. So, for now, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.